Have everything taped off, have the wheels covered, took off everything that could be removed, so like the handles, then we just put some paper inside to make sure the mechanisms underneath don't get coated in paint. All the little cameras and everything taped off, bumper has been removed, hitch is covered plastic, back lights out, we've got the paper in there as well. Tires all draped. These are the cables for the solar panels completely covered. And so everything is ready to go. Next step, painting. So we are getting ready to tint our Raptor liner here. So we've got the 24-ounce bottles that come in the kit, and we have our tint here separate, and we're going to talk you through the process here. So we're going to mix it in a separate container because the videos that we watched from U-POL that tell you how to mix the tint recommend doing it separately in a separate container, not just in the bottle. Because technically you could just add the tint to the bottle and then shake it up, but they recommend doing it in a separate container so that you get a more thorough mix. And we did watch an account from somebody else who mixed up red tint with the Raptor liner, and they did it straight in the bottle, and they said that even though they shook it for the 2 minutes or whatever that's recommended, that when they got to the bottom of the bottle, that instead of being red, it was pink because it didn't mix thoroughly. So that is what we're trying to avoid here by mixing it separately. So we're going to go ahead and add the tint, and we're going to be doing the maximum, the 10%. So in each of these 24-ounce bottles, there's 711 ml of Raptor liner. So we're doing 70 ml of tint.
Hold it up higher.
So we're doing 70 ml of the tint. That will be 10%. So we're using these little kitchen measuring devices to make sure that we're super accurate as we mix our paint here.
What are we wiping stuff with?
So that there's a 1/4 cup that has 60 ml, and then each of these teaspoons is 5 ml. So we're going to do a 1/4 cup and 2 teaspoons, and that will get us to our 70 ml. The plastic containers we have just don't have accurate enough markings on them to use them, so that's why we're using these kitchen measuring things so that we can be super accurate, because the deal is we have to mix multiple small batches of this. We can't just like mix it all up together. And so in order to keep the color the same between each batch, we need to be
hold it above it for
okay.
Me.
We need to be super accurate with the tint so that we don't end up with a crazy patchwork van. So this is our 2 teaspoons here.
Turn on. So we'll give it a little bit of a.
So we'll go ahead and mix that up. We're going to put the hardener in last, because as soon as you add the hardener, then
You're on the clock.
You're on the clock, yep. So we're just going to get the tint mixed as good as we can, and then add the hardener, and then get it back in the bottle and ready for spraying. So now we're going to add 8 ounces of the hardener. So each of these bottles that are the 24 fluid ounces, U-POL said to add 8 ounces of hardener per 24 fluid ounces. Yeah, that looks perfect.
Oh. Nope. Wanted to put the hardener.
Oh, put some of the hardener in the bottle. So the video that we watched from U-POL on tinting recommended pouring some of the hardener back into the bottle and shaking it up so that you get the last of the So you got the last remnants of the Raptor liner out of the bottle, so none of it is wasted.
Yeah, that was nice. Came out a lot
Perfect.
better. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
I don't have my beard net on.
Oopsie. Okay, so we're gonna mix it in 2 minutes here.